Have you ever wondered how a coach chooses his foreign players? Because sometimes if you look at a team, you think, how the hell is that player in the team? He's not that good. And back in his home country, he was nothing spectacular. He didn't have a big football CV. But here in Asia, he's the big dog. Or at least he made it into a good team. In this video, I interview a coach from Satun FC. He's had a lot of experience in the top divisions in Thailand, and he tells me what goes on in his mind when he chooses foreign players. He receives a lot of CVs at the start of the season, in pre-season, and he's got to make a decision on which players to choose. Now, of course, each coach has a different way of choosing players, but this coach, let me tell you, put some really interesting thoughts into my mind on how he chooses players for this region in southern Thailand. Another funny fact is that after I released my video, my mate, he called me up and he said, "David, that's the same coach I had in 2012 at Rayong United. What a small world we live in." Alright, back to the interview, and I'll see you guys in Satun. I'm here with the coach of Satun. What style of football do you play?
We have to play attacking. Okay. So, and for sure we play pressing. So I would love to see that from my player.
So I saw you doing tactics. You're
Yes.
telling them where to go and where to position themselves.
So now I think it's time for my team to go to the another step.
Okay.
This team have really good chance to get promoted this season. So I try to keep all detail what they need to learn. Actually, I work in top league.
Okay.
So my first time to drop to lower league in Thailand. But I see many talented players. I see many chances here. So I would like to share with all my knowledge about football, about modern football, about what I have learned in the past to them. So now it's something new. Maybe it takes a little bit time, but they give me a good cooperate.
Okay.
So we are learning every day. So we enjoy it. We enjoy it. You can see from team performance. So since I'm here, we score more goal in the league. We are the less conceding goal in the league.
Do you think there is a big difference between the local players in T4 compared to like T2, or they have the ability?
I think it's the biggest problem in this country because in lower league, not many coaches would like to come to work. Yes, maybe because of budget, but how can we develop the young boy without any good educate coach?
Okay.
We need education. We need educate coaches to teach them the right thing, right? Some they're born with talented, but they don't know how to use it, how to learn, how to develop. Some just play like this. I have seen many talented players throw that talented because of no one teach them, no one guide them. So
okay.
For me, not just being this team promote. I hope I can produce young talented player.
Yes.
For the higher league, maybe for national team.
Yes.
So for the coach, I think it's the pride of the coach if you see your player play for national team. That's why I think it's time for me to go to the another step. That's why you see I try to explain, put the area, try to tell them how to run, how to control, when to go, when to stay, when to drop, something like that.
When you choose foreigners for your team, what do you look for in a foreigner?
Actually, we have to know about geographic around this country. Southern of Thailand, actually they have 8 months. We can call rainy season for whole year. So what we need a height for the player because sometimes it's rain heavily. We cannot play on the ground. So we need a height. Physically height, yes. Second one depend on your tactic. What do we need from your striker? I need my striker can keep defender
Holding the ball.
holding the ball, something like that. Okay, finishing is their job, but they have to work the other job also. So depend on where you work in this country. So from Southern, what I have heard is it rain 8-9 months. You cannot use a speedy player. Difficult for them. If on match day it's rain heavily, so we have to think about this. So if you can see, my foreigner player got a high first one. Technique, yes. Tactic understanding, yes. But finally, do they got a heart?
Yeah.
Do they have a passion? Do they understand how important to play for the team that gonna get promoted? Not just play. We play for something, not play for nothing.
Okay, great. And is there a certain country where you like these foreigners from? Or-
Actually, for me, last 5-6 years, I have worked with 3-4 foreigner coaches. If I can say, Bosida Bandovic, now Buriram head coach, Scott Cooper. I spent 3 years with Scott Cooper at Ubon, Andrew Ott at Air Force, and also Jason Brown. Actually, he was a former Arsenal head keeper coach, so I learned a lot of things from him. I would love to pick some Japanese player. First one, the discipline. I have worked with many Japanese players. They have all the same, the discipline. They're happy to learn a new culture, new thing. Even they got experience, but they still love to learn. We should have more Japanese players in this country. Brazilian, yes, because we have similar culture and traditional. We have similar thing. We love fun, party, thing like that. And the weather, the most important, the weather. Because we stay the same, I think, the same
climate,
equator, something like that.
Okay.
So Brazilian and Japanese player in my mind.
Okay, great. What positions do you normally look for the foreigners?
Thai league regulation, we are allowed to have 3 foreigner plus 1 Asia player. Also, yes, we have plus 1 ASEAN player, but we will not talk about that. We talk about 3 foreigner. Actually, in the structure, the team structure, we need striker. Yes, because that really see in Thailand now. We need a good striker. Should be foreigner. A midfielder can be attacking or defend midfield, and also center back. Depend what your team style. If your team play defending, maybe you need 2 foreigner center back, or you need 2 defend midfield, something like that. But in my opinion, I need 2 striker, 1 midfielder and 1 center back.
Okay.
Because the rest, I think we can use Thai player.
So the main positions.
Yeah, it's going to be like a spiral of the team.
Okay.
Going to be key player.
At the pre-season, do you receive many profiles, many CVs from
Of course.
agents?
Too many, actually, too many. But actually, we already have a character, right? So we know what we need. We not just you call me, oh, I pick your player, come to no. Now we can see, we can analyze, we can see many stats, many things. Not just you bring the player, come, I know you, okay, pick you and talk about business. No,
Okay.
you have to think about what do you really need.
Professionalism, yes.
Yeah, something like that. So for me, yes, I have a lot of offer, a lot of profile, but we know what we need, so we just pick carefully, one by one. We have to check because we cannot take any risk. You sign them, and they're not suited for the team. No, it's not like that.
Okay, great. And the last question, when you trial a player, how long do you normally need to make a decision?
Let's talk between Thai and foreigner. Actually, for foreigner, I think if you're good enough, trial 2-3 days, you can see what do you really need from them or not. Before they come, you have to know their physical is right or not, right? General health, they fit or not. Their fitness level actually. The technique, you can see from the first touch. If they are good, you can see. It's not just first touch, ball here.
Of course, yeah.
Right? So it's no more thing. You can see. And once again, tactic understanding. Do they understand what I need? Professional player won't take long to understand what you need. But no more player maybe take a week, 2 weeks. So we don't have time. because we are not academy, we're professional team. We need someone to come to play, not to come to learn, to develop. It's not for local player, for Thai. So for Thai player maybe a bit long, because someone have to never travel away from their regional. Some from north come to south, they need time. So it's the big problem for Thai player. That's why we don't have many player play around the world, because homesick. But you know what? In Japan, not just a big name player play in Europe or around the world. They have, I think, maybe more than 1,000 players. Some play in like a play in minor league in Europe, play in not the top 5, maybe the top 10 or top 6, all around the world. Once I bring my Japanese player from Montenegro, he spent his time 2 years there. Start for 11 every game. Unbelievable. No one know him. But when he come to Thailand, he show a big difference. Since he play, we never take him off. Never, ever. He play every minute, every second. He totally fit. He have a good understanding. He adapt himself. Unbelievable. That's what I love to see from my player. They can play. They can go anywhere. They have a good develop. That's why we need educate coaches to help them. And for me, that's why I make decision to come here to help them. I hope I'm going to be a small part to develop Thai football.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Coach, for speaking to us.
Oh, thank
Very
you so
interesting.
much.